Hey everyone, my name is Bit by Bit James, and I'm your host for this new podcast, Rupees Over Ramen, where we talk about creativity, the creative process, animation, and tons of other nerdy stuff. So I'm super excited for this first episode and kind of introducing who I am and being able to talk to all of y'all. So first, starting out, I am an artist and an illustrator. I also really love to sing, love music, and have done a little bit of animation. So it's really cool being able to look at the animated movies made today and the things that we can learn from them and the techniques that the animators used while working on these animated movies. So kind of talking about what this show is going to be about, we're going to be talking about different animated movies and analyzing them, breaking it down into 4 different aspects, I guess you could say, of animation and kind of the look development, how they got the look for the film, the story and the characters, the world building, and lastly, music and sound design. Since I really love looking into musical scores of films and how they came to where they are when the film is released. Something else we'll be talking about is creativity and the creative process. And with that, we'll be talking to different artists and being able to learn from their creative process and the things that they have done to learn and grow as artists and get better at their craft. Along with that, we'll also be talking about different things like magic systems of different books and movies, having Q&As so you guys can ask me questions, and talking about just storytelling and the storytelling process, sharing some stories that I've written, and maybe talking a little bit about Dungeons and Dragons. I have some friends that are super into that. I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons, but excited to learn more about it. So yeah, I'm super excited for the show to get started. I guess I'm going to start with just talking a little bit about myself. So ever since I was a little kid, I loved to draw and made little flip books, animation and characters and ideas for video games. Also did a little bit of game design with Super Mario Bros. X, if anyone's heard of that, and modding NES games. So I really love going back and looking at those retro things and how they were made and kind of getting into that. In high school, I did musical theater and robotics, which is an interesting combination. Kind of did each one off and on, and it was really fun. It was really cool being able to grow as an artist and also kind of learn more about robots and that as well. The other thing with this show is we're going to be having different people come on and talk with me about these movies. So we're not going to have like a definite co-host, but we're going to have different variety of co-hosts coming on and sharing what they love about their favorite animated films and us going in and talking about what makes those films so great. Also, I'm going to be talking a little bit about like Japanese animation, anime, especially like Studio Ghibli. I grew up on that and love the stories that are told by Hayao Miyazaki and his team. And yeah, so I'm really excited and looking into that, the music and the art and the story of those amazing films. But yeah, I'm really excited and being able to get into this with all of y'all and being able to talk about creativity and animation, especially after just finishing up a comic book and kind of going through that storytelling process and seeing the difficulties that go into writing a story and a story that makes sense and developing characters that are likable. But I'm excited and getting to work on it and sharing those stories with all of y'all and just talking about all the good stuff. Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next time. We'll be talking about the recently released movie Luca and some of the stuff that went into making that movie so great. See you guys then. Bye.